Hello everyone and welcome. This channel is all about Dark and Darker. We post content almost every day, and if you enjoy yourself, please like and subscribe. It helps me a ton. But we're back doing some solo cleric in the Goblin Caves, just minding our own business, killing a centipede. And there at the end of the hallway, our first adversary. Another cleric, a rare matchup for us. You'll notice how I've kind of corralled this centipede into laying his slime trail down between me and the enemy. I heard him up ahead, and so I kind of forced him away from me in a way that would, lay his slime trail to block the advance of a particular opponent. Nobody really wants to walk through that stuff. It does a lot of damage. Give him a little earthquake to say hello. And then I fumble my judgment there. He is running Smite. You can see his weapon glowing right there. It also has an audio cue. Both Judgment and Smite, very valid builds. I think they both work really well. It's kind of a coin toss, really. If you prefer the melee style, then Smite is probably a little better. If you're really comfortable with your positioning and distancing on opponents, Judgment, I think, is more versatile. Regardless, we're both exchanging, mace bonks here. My Judgment comes off cooldown. I land it. I dodge a couple more of his hits than he dodges of mine, and he goes down. This is just kind of a bonus clip to get us started here. We don't see this matchup a lot, so I really wanted to talk about it real quick before we jump into our full gameplay with commentary. He actually outgeared me here pretty considerably, so in the Cleric v Cleric matchup, it's generally about stat checking one another, so I really feel like he should have won this, but once again, I just dodged a few more of his hits than he was capable of dodging of mine, and these are the results. So yeah, let's hop in. So we're in the Goblin Caves. We're in on a very low-geared Cleric. There's like a gray spell book, and a couple other kind of random pieces that I've picked up in a couple runs, but nothing really to write home about. And right off the bat, we have kind of an okay spawn here. I'm not running Holy Light. If I was, then taking care of these mummies is pretty easy, pretty quick work. But at least the circle's good, and I'm positioned well for the Goblin-made shelves, kind of at the end of this hallway and around the corner to the left. And that is a great loot area. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of clear my way down this hallway, get hit by a wall spike, even though I've walked by that wall spike hundreds of times. It's good luck to go ahead and take one, So that's for good luck. One more mummy spawn up here to deal with. So generally when playing around this area, you really want to play around the protection shrine. At the end of this hallway is a door. Through that doorway and directly in front of you is a mummy spawn, which is directly in front of a protection shrine. Solo players always try to find a shrine to play around. It doesn't really matter which one, but that's a significant advantage in any kind of 1v1 situation. So, if you're a new player, learn where the shrines are very quickly, and then attempt to kind of patrol around and play around them. And always try to have one up when you take a fight. There's the shrine I'm talking about. Someone has cleared the stuff on the left. I actually hear someone around the corner. He should likely hear me at this point as well. So he knows I'm here. I know he's there. I want to quickly get this mummy out of the way and then go claim that shrine before it goes down. Alright, now that we're buffed up, let's go see what we're working with here. And, whoa! Hunter trap. Not great. It's alright, I'm out of it. I'm gonna go ahead and top off. Sounds like the ranger's closing on me. Like, the ranger should have stayed at the end of the hallway and fought me. I don't really know what's going on here. I'm assuming that he's got a void bond and he's trying to talk me out of killing him, but there's, no reason to not kill him here. He has all the loot from the shelves behind us. and I want that loot. And I'm main ranger, and so all rangers have to die. And it was definitely worth our while to kill him. Not only does he have a few pieces of loot, but he's also got a bag full of treasure. And I'll take everything you got, buddy. Nice spear, fellow spear enjoyer. Spears are fantastic on ranger. Absolutely love them. But yeah, I don't know if he was trying to talk to me there. I don't run VoIP on. I'm sure it's very entertaining, but I just don't. I don't need to hear anything that somebody's trying to tell me. So I hear warlock stuff going on above me and around the corner. I kind of want to be up there anyway. If you're on this level of the Goblin Caves, you kind of get funneled into the Skeleton Champion room, and I don't want any of that. Yep, it's a warlock. He looks hostile. Yep, he's dotted me. And he hits me with the Blow of Corruption, but I judge him, and I don't know, he's got 20 or something mobs on him. Not a great place to take a fight, bud. Especially with these elite spider mummies. Spider mummy is pretty much the worst mob in the game. They're terrible. And the red ones actually, I think, have a paralysis effect they can sometimes hit you with, which is like a stun. Just terrible. That's alright. He wasn't super geared, but he's still better geared than I am, so I will take all of your stuff. Thank you, sir. Not a lot of treasure, but still, it wasn't a lot of effort. Alright, so looking at the kill feed here, we got 3 players dead, 2 by my hand. Which means I'm the 4th player. There could potentially be 3 others still on the map. Yeah, so no more than 3 other players remaining in the map. I'm going to go ahead and top off. In my experience running Goblin Caves, like if you were to get 2 kills, the likelihood of you running into a 3rd player are pretty low. They're very generous with the number of escape portals right now in Goblin Caves, so I mean, I think technically you can extract out of Goblin Caves without having to fight anyone. Everyone can live and everyone can get out. It never plays out like that, but it's possible. So I don't really want anything to do with that room. I was just checking to see if any portals had spawned right there. That's a particularly nasty room to deal with if there's the likelihood that you're going to fight someone else in there. There's a lot of AI. There's a lot of annoying AI, and the Skeletal Warlord, Skeleton Champion is a tough cookie. So I'm going to stay up on this level. Gives me more options later when we're looking for extraction portals. We're just going to kill some Goblinos. Like, don't freak out in the storm. Just patiently work your way through the PvE. You're a cleric. You can sustain. There is no drama here except the panic that you can succumb to. And we're out. Now, somebody's definitely been through here, so I'm on the alert. And I'm putting in my buffs just in case we encounter another player. I'll go ahead and drink one of these red pots I got off the Warlock. And there is an exit portal under me in the Skelly Champion room. So it looks like somebody is going to extract from down there, so there can be no more than 2 other players currently on the map. But the likelihood of me running into someone, like I said before, is pretty low. I'm going to keep my buffs up because I have them to spare. And I'm going to keep looking around to see what there is to see. Nobody out here in Goblin Town. I heard an additional portal open down there somewhere. Yep, it looks like there's a portal open over here. It's being guarded by a wizard. You can't make that jump. What I was trying to do is make him think that I was going to try to steal that portal so he would go ahead and leave. At this point, there could be 1 other person potentially on the map. I'm no longer concerned, I think that I am probably alone now. So my mission has become, let's go ahead and just fill up our bags. I was thinking about going and killing this guy, but he's already dead and looted. I'm going to check the chest over here, also open, which means it's probably looted. And they took everything. Interesting. Top off while I'm here. And a quick sit. Well, as Kedmore likes to say, there's nothing left but the crayon. We have to loot this place up and get out. We are probably the last ones here. I want to make sure I can secure access to both levels here based on where the portals may spawn. Don't have to worry about that now. There's one right here. So, there's like 4 or 5 mobs I need to clear in here, but if I do, then there's 5 or 6 chests, and right now, you know, chests are the priority. They just contain better stuff. So I'm going to leave these goblins probably unlooted. First target is right here on the left. It's this reinforced bronze chest. They always have good stuff in them. While this goblin's over there taunting me, I'm going to go ahead and get this open. Which means the next time I tap it, it will be faster. Let's go ahead and grab this stuff out of there. Got a nice fire. Maybe, no. And there's a big chest around the corner. To get to it, I'm going to have to clear some more goblinos. Go ahead and play a little Tetris. Go ahead and open this up just in case. I'm supremely confident at this point that I'm the last person on the map. I would have heard somebody, or they would have been pushing into this circle. No worries. Alright, 2 goblins and a shaman. Thanks for the leash, goblin. Alright, let's deal with this kid. I don't have time to loot these guys if I want to get the chest. I just need to get them out of the way. Let's go ahead and clear them out. And get that big chest. Yeah, not even close. Alright, good runs, good fights. Hey, if you've enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. It helps me a ton. I think we cleared 170 odd gold in this run. That's a great run for Goblin Caves, and what is really, you know, a 10-minute time investment. So you're looking at 1,000 gold an hour. Relatively low risk, relatively decent rewards. Hey, I hope you've enjoyed. Good luck to you in your raids to come.